That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about waking up the souls of the saints, right? So what's your nationality, sister?
Zebulon, Gad, Naphtali.
You would be an Israelite, right? You said your grandfather's from St. Lucia, right? You would be an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin, right? According to the Bible, right?
And my father was from Panama.
Okay, give me numbers 1 and 18. That's all right. It's okay.
Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18.
Right.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day.
No, second day.
On the first day.
Right?
Of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
So really our lineage is determined by how far we can go back on our father's side, right? So if your grandfather, that's how far we're going to go back, unless you know farther than that. If your grandfather's from St. Lucia, even though your regular father is from Panama, that would still make you an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. Does that make sense? Do you know anything beyond that? Your great-grandfather on your father's side? Where he may have originally...
My grandfather was a slave.
He was what?
He was a slave.
Okay.
So
Where was he a slave at?
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia. Okay, all right. Well, that's Benjamin. Benjamin in the building.
That's right.
Right? Esther was from the tribe of Benjamin. There's a lot of righteous Benjamites in the scriptures. All right? So we'll continue with the words of the Lord. We'll continue with the words of the Most High. Give me the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 26, and give me verse 5. Give me the book of Judges, chapter 1, and start at verse 3. Right? Give me the book of 2 Samuel, chapter 23, give me verse 15. Give me the book of John, chapter 14, give me verse 4. Right? Read that verse in Judges. Right.
The book of Judges, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Right, so part of keeping the commandments, first give me Leviticus 19 and 17. The class. Right, one of the main commandments is to love one another. All right. Right now, you get nothing but love from the brother.
Right.
Right. We're not looking to do anything to you. We're not looking to rob you, plot on you, steal from you. All the brothers up here will give our life for you up here.
Right. That's right.
Right. It's nothing but love through the Spirit.
And that white man's oppression, the black man makes a lot of black when they face that 5 and 6 years.
Yeah.
It makes them want to go out, but they ain't getting much what they do.
Right. It's part of the curses. It's part of the curses. They create that society, that environment where you gotta kill or be killed. That's right. That's right. Bring that up.
Leviticus 19 and verse 17.
Right?
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
The Lord say,
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
You can't hate your brother or your fellow sister. Right, go on.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy
So
neighbor.
if y'all see each other, you see her eating pork, you gotta get on her.
Right.
And say, you can't eat no pork. What are you doing?
Right.
And you see her next time without a dress on, you gotta say, sister, what's your name?
Later.
Lena. Sister Lena, where's your dress at? Right?
Right.
Y'all gotta correct each other in wisdom and love. Right? Who else is gonna teach us and make sure we're held accountable to the commandments of the Lord? Nobody. Right? You think that the Arab man in these other nations are gonna hold us accountable? No. We have to hold each other accountable. That's love right there. Holding each other accountable. Not letting us just get away with anything. Huh? Right? Read that again.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
So at any time, right? You have to correct your neighbor.
I'll
And
say
what?
more next time.
And not suffer sin upon him.
Not allow them to be in sin. Read.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
So you can't do payback, right? That's avenging yourself, right? Oh, well, this person did that to me, I'm gonna do something to them, right? Tit for tat. That's what happened in the hood. That's what happens in the scripture, right? Right? I mean, that happens in Baltimore, Detroit, LA. I mean, every city you go to, it's nothing but a never-ending circulation of gang violence. Right? Chicago, you killed my cousin, I killed your brother. You killed my father, I killed your mother.
Right.
Now you got babies getting hit by stray bullets.
Right.
Right, give me real quick. Give me the account. Give me 1 Samuel. Salakia. Give me 2 Samuel, chapter 3, and I believe I want verse 19.
2 Samuel chapter 3 and verse 19. And Abner also spake in the ears of Benjamin. And Abner went also to speak in the ears of David in Hebron all that seemed good to Israel, and that seemed good to the whole house of Benjamin. So Abner came to David to Hebron.
2 Samuel 2, Salaki.
2 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 19. And Ashiel pursued,
Start at 15.
verse 15. Then there arose and went over by number 12 of Benjamin, which pertained to Ishbosheth,
Right.
the son of Saul,
Right.
and 12 of the servants of David. And they caught everyone his fellow by the head, and thrust his sword in his fellow's side,
Hold on. And then what?
and thrust his sword in his fellow's side.
This is Israel on Israel. Huh? Thrusting your sword in your fellow's side. You know what that's equivalent to now?
Black on black.
Black on black. A shootout.
Right.
A shootout.
Right.
12 on 12. You got 6 in one
Right.
van, 5 in another van.
Right.
Huh? Right, read on.
So they fell down together, wherefore that place was called Hilkat Hezreel, which is in Gibeon.
Read.
And there was a very sore battle that day, and Abner was beaten, and the men of Israel before the servants of David.
Read.
And there were 3 sons of Zeruiah there, Joab and Abishai and Ashiel.
So you got these 3 men, right? Joab, Abishai, and Ashiel, 3 brothers. The nephews of King David. Go on.
And Ashiel was in light of foot as a wild roe.
So he's fast on his feet. Right? Go on.
And Ashiel pursued after Abner.
And he what?
Pursued after Abner.
You ever see the movie, what is that? O-Dog. What movie is that, man?
Menace to society.
Don't be, no, yeah. Don't be a menace to society.
Menace to society.
Don't be a menace to folly, right? You ever see Menace to Society? You know the clip when they sitting and they ride in the car? He said, you gonna let him do that to your cousin? Right? You gonna just let him do that? You acting like a little you know what right now, right? And they pursued after their fellow brother to kill him, huh?
Right.
This is what's going on right here. Read on.
And in going, he turned not to the right hand nor to the left
Right.
from following Abner.
Read.
Then Abner looked behind him and said, Art thou Ashiel? And he answered, I am.
Read.
And Abner said to him, Turn thee aside to thy right hand or to thy left,
Read.
and lay thee hold on one of the young men, and take thee his armor. But Ashiel will not turn aside from following of him.
Right.
And Abner said again to Ashiel, Turn thee aside from following me. Wherefore should I smite thee to the ground?
He said, why do I have to kill you, huh? Right? This one Israelite following another Israelite. He said, I don't want to have to do this to you, huh? I really don't want to do it. I don't want to kill you, huh? I know I don't want to, man. Stop following me, huh? Running up on him. Go on.
How then should I hold up my face to Joab?
How then what?
How should I then hold up my face to Joab?
Joab was his big brother, huh? So if he would have killed Ashiel, Joab would have got back at him, huh? Right, read on.
Thy brother. Howbeit, he refused to turn aside. Wherefore, Abner with the hinder end of the spear smote him under the 5th rib, that the spear came out behind him.
You see that the spear came out behind him. That's his fellow brother. Right? That's like Ricky from Boys in the Hood, huh? Right? Pull up behind him and shoot him, and then you see the damn blood come out through his front side.
Right.
Read, and these are Judites. Read.
And he fell down there and died in the same place. And it came to pass that as many as came to the place where Ashiel fell down and died stood still.
Right?
Joab also and Abishai pursued after Abner.
Did what?
Pursued after Abner.
Killed your brother, now I gotta kill you. Right? It's a never-ending cycle. Joab and Abishai, now they hunting Abner. And then Joab, we're not gonna get the account, he ended up killing Abner. Right? He ended up running up on him and killing him just in cold blood. Right? So that's that never-ending cycle, those curses, and showing that hatred.
Yeah.
Right? We're supposed to love one another. We're not
Right.
supposed to be doing tit for tat. You kill my cousin, I kill your brother.
Right.
Right? I thrust you through, you thrust me through.
Right.
Huh?
My mom read, I think it's a King James Bible saying that Noah had 3 sons.
Yeah, Noah had 3 sons.
Ham and
Japheth.
Yeah, and Ham saw doing naked, and God cursed the black race.
Right. Well, they get that from Mormonism. Right? He didn't curse the black race. Give me Genesis 9. Right? Get that real quick. Right? Hold what y'all at. Give me Genesis 9 and start at verse 20.
Genesis 9 and verse 20, and it reads, And Noah began to be a husbandman, and he planted a vineyard,
Right?
and he drank of the wine. It was drunken, and he was uncovered within his tent.
So he was drinking, right? I mean, imagine being on an ark for half a year. right? You put your woman there, your children, wild animals, cleaning them. You gonna want a drink afterwards. You might want 2 drinks.
Right.
You might want 3 drinks, man.
Right.
You might want 4, right? You might want 5.
Right.
So Noah had a little bit, man. Right, go on.
And Ham, the father of Canaan, saw the nakedness of his father, and he told his 2 brethren without.
Right, Noah, he was relaxed, man. He was in his mood, right? And then his son Ham come up there and look at him. Oh, what's that?
Right.
The hell is this, man? God damn. So he went to go tell Shem and Japheth. Oh, look, hey, look, you know Pop's naked. Check this out. Come look at him. He's naked. He's laid out before the sun. All right? So that's what Ham was doing, man. Isn't that wicked? That's ungodly. Right? Who wants to look at their father naked?
Right.
They said God.
We about to read.
God cursed.
That's what we're about to read. Go on.
And Shem and
Let a
Japheth,
brother tell me another brother naked, come check it out. It's gonna be a problem, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a problem. Go on.
and Shem and Japheth took a garment and laid it upon both their shoulders,
And what?
and went backward and covered the nakedness of their father, and their faces were backward,
Right?
and they saw not their father's nakedness.
So they took a garment and they went backwards and threw it over their father like this so they didn't have to look at his nakedness. Go on.
And Noah awoke from his wine,
Right?
and knew what his younger son had done unto him.
By the Spirit, Noah knew that he was being watched, right? By his son. Go on.
And he said, "Cursed be Canaan,
No, cursed be Ham.
cursed be Canaan."
He said he didn't curse Ham, he cursed Canaan. Right? Now the Canaanites are a so-called Hamitic nation, an
Right.
African nation. Right? Your Jebusites, your Perizzites, your Girgashites, your Amorites, those are your Hamitic nations that were cursed. Go on. Now everybody already had dark skin at this time. So it's not a matter of somebody being cursed and now they had dark skin. Right? This curse is about to be expounded upon. That's something that the so-called white man taught. Right? And the Mormons teach. Right? That the angels rebelled and then also another curse happened when the Lord cursed Noah. Now we all got black skin.
Right.
First of all, we don't have black skin.
At all.
Right.
Right.
There's not now one Akim out here that has black skin.
At all. Right.
So let's read on.
A servant of servants shall he be unto his
No,
brother.
he's got dark black skin.
A servant of servants shall he be unto his
He's
brothers.
going to be the top slave on the earth. A servant of servants, because the Canaanites have been regarded as the most abominable nation. And our military conquest during the time of Joshua and Moses, and also when you read Zechariah chapter 14, 20 on down. You read Zechariah 14 and 20, there should be no Canaanite in the house of the Lord. Right? A servant of servants shall he be to his brethren. Go on.
And he said, "Blessed be the Lord God of Shem."
And he said, blessed be our God.
Right.
Right? The God of Shem.
Yeah,
Shem is
we
our...
serve other-
Yeah, we come from Shem. We don't
Right.
come from Ham. So even if you wanted to put a curse of Ham on us, it don't pertain to us.
Right.
The Hamites, or the people of Ham, are your actual ethnic Africans. Your Ethiopians, your people of Zimbabwe, your people of Libya, your people of Egypt, the people of the Congo, right? Those are your actual so-called Africans. We come from Shem, a different bloodline, a different lineage.
Oh, okay.
We're a Shemitic race of people,
Right.
right? Go on.
And he said, "Blessed be
If
the
you
Lord."
speak against us, you're anti-Semitic. You're anti-Semitic.
Right.
Right? Anytime you call us a Negro, a black man, an African, a Hispanic, you're being
Right.
anti-Semitic.
Right.
That's an actual hate crime
Right.
by America.
Right.
Right? By their laws, it's hate speech.
Right.
Right? So read on. But we don't get that in this society. They're not going to give us that in this society. Read on.
And he said, "Blessed be the Lord God of Shem,
Right?
and Canaan shall be his servant."
And what?
And Canaan shall be his servant.
So Canaan's going to be a slave. When it says servant, it's not talking about Jeffrey from Fresh Prince.
Just like they work them Africans to death. And they get
Yeah, them
very
Af-
little- they get very little money.
That's all right, though. All right, that's fine. Go on. Let's read on.
God shall enlarge Japheth,
God shall enlarge, because Japheth had a large land. His original land, when you look at it, was all of Europe, all of Russia. He had that entire part of the earth. So the Most High enlarged Japheth, his boundaries.
Right.
Go on. And borders. Read.
and he shall dwell in the tents of
And
Shem.
he's still going to be underneath Shem. Shem is still going to call the shots at the end of the day.
Right.
Because out of Shem is going to come forth who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the 12 tribes. All right? So read that. It's like Zechariah 14 and 20.
Zechariah chapter 14, verse 20.
Read.
In that day
shall there be upon the belts of the horses, holiness unto the Lord.
So you know how when you read the law, the high priest, he would have on his forehead, right, a gold plate that said holiness to the Lord, right? So it showed that the priest was consecrated to the Most High. In the kingdom, our horses are going to be on that level.
Right.
Everything's going to be magnified in holiness. The bells in our horses are going to say holiness to the Lord. Right, go on.
And the pots in the Lord's house shall be like the boughs before the altar.
Like the bowls, everything's going to be magnified in its holiness in the kingdom. Right, it's going to be amplified times 10. Regular pots and cauldrons are going to be like the bowls that you use for the altar. Right, go on.
Yeah, every pot.
Some of the pots.
Yeah, every pot.
Right?
In Jerusalem and in Judah shall be holiness.
Everything's going to be holiness to the Lord. Right? Everything's going to be like looking at the high priest. Everything's going to be looking like Aaron and his sons.
Right.
That's how valuable and holy every little thing is going to be in the kingdom.
Read. Unto the Lord of hosts, and all they that sacrifice shall come and take of them and see thee therein.
Read.
And in that day,
And in that day,
there shall be no more the Canaanite in the house of the Lord of hosts.
see that? And in that day, ain't no more Canaanites. It's not going to be the time of Judges and Joshua.
Right.
Right? Where the children of Dan were not able to cast out the Canaanites.
Right,
But they
right.
dwell among them until this day.
Right.
Then the children of Reuben, it's not going to be none of that. Right?
Oh.
It's going to be 0 Canaanites in the house of the Lord.
Right.
Right? So that curse of Ham actually is really the curse of Canaan. Right? And you're going to see it manifest and play out in the kingdom of heaven, where these Hamitic nations, these so-called Africans, are going to be our slaves.
That's right.
We have to dissociate ourselves with being an African.
Right.
We're not African. We don't think like an African. I've never walked like an African. Never smelt like an African. Never danced like an African. Hey, man, me and an African. Hey, look, we're going to enslave the Africans.
Right.
You just leave it like that.
Right.
They don't like black people.
No, they don't. They don't like the Israelites.
Right.
Right?
They know who we are.
They know who we are. That's why they're selling you fake purses.
Right.
And dashikis.
Right.
And fake glasses. Right? And overcharging you, pressing that button in that cab so that damn meter could go up. Huh?
Right.
They act like they're on the phone, but they pressing that button with their big toe. Right? Go from $8 to $10 to $12. Huh? Right? Act like they talking to somebody back home all the time. Huh? So yeah, the Africans don't like us, huh? They don't let us in their stores. They never say, look, we'll hire you. Where do the Africans live at? How come they never tell us where they live at? Y'all know where the Africans live? Nobody knows, man. Shouldn't we at least know? Aren't we being hunted by the police and lynched and killed?
Right.
Don't we need a place of succor? Right? Shouldn't we dwell amongst the other dark nations? We don't know nothing about these Africans, man. Right? So, sister, we the Israelites. Right? We gotta love one another. All right, give me Judges 1 and 3. Right? We're gonna go to brotherly love.
Come on, Judges.
Anybody got any questions? No questions? What's going on, sister? All right, all praise to the Most High. Judges 1 and 3.
Judges chapter 1 and verse number 3.
Read it out.
And Judah said unto Simeon, his brother.
His what?
His brother.
His what?
His brother.
So Judah said unto Simeon, his brother. Judah is us, the so-called Negroes. Simeon is your so-called Dominicans.
Right.
Right, go on.
Come up with me into my lot.
What do you say?
Come up with me into my
So
lot.
part of brotherly love is being there for your brother. If I ask his brother to come over me to camp, hey, guess what he gonna do? He gonna come to camp.
That's right.
If I say help me overcome this weed demon, he's gonna help me overcome this weed demon.
Right.
Right? If my lot is to inherit everlasting life, and I ask his brother to come up with me, he's gonna come up with me.
Right.
No matter what you're dealing with, what spirit you're entertaining, what Satan is trying to do to you, your brother should be there with you. Right?
Correct.
Let's see what Simeon said. Read it again from the top.
Come. Judges chapter 1 and verse number 3.
Right?
And Judah said unto Simeon, his brother, come up with me into my lot.
Read.
That we may fight.
That what?
That we may fight.
That what?
That we may fight.
That we may fight. Now that's carnal. They were literally fighting the Canaanites. But we have to have that same level on the spiritual level. Right? If we hit a brother up, whether it's 2 a.m. or 2 p.m., and we need that brother to fight for us, whether it's prayer, fasting, exhortation, and that brother should be there. Huh? These Edomites are there for each other. Right? The brother was just going to. When they need a job, hey, look, hey, Brock, you know, is that senior vice president office open? Oh yeah, just come in. I'll walk you around and we'll just give you the job, right? Well, how much you want, 100K or 200K? Okay, we'll give you 200K, right? So these nations are there for each other, right? The Arab man is there for each other. When these Palestinians getting bombed, all these Arab kings are standing up.
That's right, that's right.
Iran is standing up and said, well, what the hell are you doing? The king of Jordan is standing up and said, well, what are you doing? Right? The man of Iraq is saying, what are you doing? So all of the Arabs come together, right? When it's time to fight. The so-called white man, he has articles in his government, like Article 5 of NATO. If you attack France, then you attack all of us. If you attack Germany, you attack us all. Every nation can come together and fight, huh? And they have laws that demand them to fight, huh? We got the same thing, which is the scriptures, huh?
Right.
Look, this is our so-called Article 5, huh?
Right.
These are our laws and ordinances that command us to fight, huh? It's not optional. Article 5 for NATO is not optional. It's not where Canada can kind of sit back and watch America get bombed. They have to fight, right? Read on.
Come, that we may fight against the Canaanites, and I likewise will go with thee.
And I likewise will go with thee. If you come with me and fight, guess what? You know I'm going to be there when it's time for you to fight. And I likewise will go with thee. Read.
And I likewise will go with thee.
What the Lord say?
And I likewise will go with thee.
See, sometimes you don't want to be the brother or the sister, right? Brother do something for you, then it's your turn to help that brother out, and you know where to be found.
Right.
Right? You went and the brother asks you to fast for him. Nah, I really can't do it this week. I'm kind of tied up. Hit me up next week. Then you need that brother there for you. I got a flat. Right? Can you mind pulling up? Right? Yeah, I got beat her. You got to match that same energy, for lack of better terms. Right? Whatever your brother do for you, you got to be willing to do that for him times 10. Right? It ain't no selfishness in Israel, huh? Right? Well, you got to get it how you can, huh? Right? Well, I did that last time for you, Spirit. Remember how many times I helped you out? Damn, I just fasted for you, King. Get over it. That's wickedness, man. Right? So he said, so likewise I will go with thee. Read.
Into that lot, so Simeon went with him.
Read.
And Judah went up, and the Lord delivered the Canaanites and the Perizzites into their hand.
So the Lord can deliver anything up into your hand. He can have you overcome anything. But it comes with the brotherhood, right? Judah couldn't do it by himself. Simeon couldn't do it by himself. Give me the classic in Ecclesiastes, chapter 4 and 9. There are certain things that you need your brother there for, huh? Right? To overcome particular demons, obstacles in life, financial issues, marital issues, spiritual issues. That's why it's important. Y'all should get each other numbered, huh? Right? Y'all should be getting each other numbered, and y'all should be building each other up in the spirit, huh? Two are better than one. Read that.
Ecclesiastes 4 and verse 9.
Read.
Two are better than one.
No, I'm solo.
Two are better than one.
Individualite.
Two are better than one.
Two are better than one. Read.
Because they have a good reward for their labor.
What is our labor? Is our labor working a 9-to-5 job? Right? Is our labor cutting the grass? No, this is our labor.
That's right.
Our labor is doing the work of the Most High. We're servants. So our labor is serving Yahweh, while Yahweh shine, and keeping the commandments. The good reward we have for our labor, if we have one another, is that we can overcome anything, huh? Right? And you can't do that when two Israelites come together, huh?
Right.
When two brothers put their mind together, it's really nothing that they can't overcome, huh? They can be smarter than all these other nations, huh? We can outwit them, outthink them, right? I mean, we're stronger than them, we're faster than them, we're more intelligent than them, we got the Most High. So you got two brothers. Imagine two Edomites come together. What do you think? It's gonna be nothing but mad wickedness, mad sodomy and freakism.
Right.
You let these two Edomites have a few beers and link up. They're gonna be damn popping pills and doing God knows what, huh?
Right.
Imagine two righteous brothers come together, huh? Right? The world is ours, huh? Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. Read on.
For if they fall,
the
one will lift up his fellow.
one's going to lift up his fellow. Read.
But woe to him that is alone.
Death and destruction to the man that is alone. The man that think he can do it by himself. The man that says, I hate camps. I hate congregations, huh? I hate you Israelites out there that gather together, huh? Everybody should be scattered abroad upon the mountains. Right? That's wickedness, man. Right? Read on.
When he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up.
Read.
Again, if two lie together, then they have heat.
Right, we have heat, we got the fire, right? The candle burning. Go on.
But how can one be warm alone?
How can you do it by yourself? How can you keep the fire burning alone? How can you keep your fire burning if you have a brother to exhort you, to help pick you up, to sustain you, stabilize you, motivate you, encourage you, be an example, rebuke you? Right? These are the things that we need for one another. Give me, what you hold it, King?
St. Matthew 5 and verse number 41.
Matthew 26 and 38. Give me 2 Samuel 23 and 14. Give me 1 Samuel 26 and 5. Read.
And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain.
Half a twain.
Go with him twain.
If a brother compelled you to go a mile, let's say that's literal. I need to go on a walk. Man, I need to clear my head. Can you be there for me? You got to be there for him times two, huh? Whatever your brother desire of you, you got to double down on it. You got to double down, huh? Hey, look, I need you to pray for me. It ain't no, all right. A lot of brothers say, yeah, I'll pray for you, but they never pray for you.
Right.
It just sound good to a lot of brothers.
Right.
Then they go back and they kick their feet up, huh? Right? Yeah, that sounded real righteous, huh? And they just watch damn Netflix all day.
Right.
Right? No, if a brother said pray for me, you should pray for that brother times two.
That's right.
Times three, huh? Right? Whatever brother compel you to do, you gotta double down. You gotta do it times two. Brother asks you going to fast with him, you might fast with him that time, then later in that week, he don't gotta know it, but you're going to fast for that brother again. Huh?
Right.
That's brotherly love, huh? Right? Brother say, look, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna check on you. Right? Then you call him Monday, and you might call him again Friday, huh? We gotta double up, huh? They double down in the casino.
Yeah.
Jake doubled down on wickedness, man.
Right.
They got all types of nasty deals, the 2-for-1 specials, and they got code names and all types of wickedness, man. When you buying weed and you doing God knows what, man. Right? Why we can't double down on wisdom, man?
Right.
Double down on being there for your brother, right? Brother dealing with a weed thing, what other demon is he dealing with? Can we defeat? Can we overcome? Right, read on, King.
Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that will borrow of thee, turn not thou away.
Turn what?
Turn not thou away.
Yeah, turn not thou. If a brother asks to wear your jacket, right, and it's cold, he got to give you his jacket, man. He
Right.
got to, huh?
Right.
Nah, it is. Right? Nah, yeah, well, you got to figure that thing out on your own, huh? Yeah, it's cold, so what, man? So what? Right? And then the brother start rebuking you, huh? Right? Brother need gloves, and get that brother your gloves, man. Right? You'll be all right for a minute, then maybe that brother can kind of give them back to you, huh? Right? We have to love one another. We got to learn how to love one another, because they ain't going to teach us. I mean, who else is going to teach us how to love one another? Is Jay-Z going to teach us how to love one another? It's who else? Who's a famous? LeBron James? Future. Is Future going to teach us how to love one another?
Definitely not.
Right? Nobody's going to show us how to love one another but us in the flesh right now. We have our examples through the spirit, but we have to set that tone. This is a new thing on the earth. It's a new thing in the earth.
Right.
For the so-called black man to love another so-called black man. For a so-called Hispanic man to love a fellow Hispanic man.
Right.
This is something that the world has never seen before. So we have to set the tone and the standards for how we're really supposed to deal with one another. All right? Give me 2 Samuel 23 and start at 13.
2 Samuel 23 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
And 3 of the 30 chiefs went down and came to David in the harvest time unto the cave of Adullam.
So these are 3 mighty men that came to David. Go on.
And the troop of the Philistines pitched in the valley of Rephaim.
And you got a whole army of the Philistines that are setting themselves up. Go on.
And David was then in a hold, and the garrison of the Philistines was then in Bethlehem.
So David was in the hold. When you're in a hold, it's like you're hiding out. It's not a mansion. It's not where you can just kick your feet up and relax and sip wine all day, right? A brother could be in a hold in the spiritual level, huh? A brother might be taken captive by a demon. He might be plagued in his mind, right? He might be in a hole, in darkness,
Right.
in a deep ditch, right? Go on.
And David longed and said, oh, that one would give me drink of the water of the well of Bethlehem.
He said, oh, that one would give me drink of the water of the well of Bethlehem, huh? Man, like a brother, he might be dealing with a demon, huh? Damn, I wish I had a brother there. I need a precept, man. I need some counsel. I need some understanding, man. I need to reach out. I need a brother to be there for me, man. Just one text, man. You never know. One text can make a brother's day, huh? That one phone call can mean a lot. You never know what a brother dealing with. A brother could be in the damn hole, huh? He's just longing for the water, huh? A lot of brothers won't openly admit it, but brothers might need a phone call, huh? Feel good when a brother check on you, huh? Feel good when you get a text from a brother. Brother might send a precept or two, huh? Right? Don't brothers love that? Brothers love those things, man. Those are the little things that mean a lot. We catch hell, huh? Between work and you might, your children, right? You might have an extra job. You might be dealing with bills, rent, your own personal issues, trauma from your childhood, all types of wickedness, man. Now we got to deal when you just longing. All you want is from the waters of the well of Bethlehem. Read that again.
And David longed and said, oh, that one would give me drink.
What did he say?
Oh, that one would give me drink.
I don't need nobody.
Oh, that one would give me drink.
I got it by myself.
Oh, that one would give me drink.
Oh, that one would give me drink. Read.
Of the water of the well of Bethlehem, which is by the gate, and 3 mighty men.
And what happened?
And 3 mighty men.
These men knew what David needed. And 3 mighty men. Read.
Break through the host of the Philistines.
Read.
And drew water out of the well of Bethlehem.
3 mighty men for water. These men did it on a carnal level for water. What do you think they would do if David's life was on the line? If they did it for water, huh? A brother won't even damn give you a damn a ride home, huh? Right? A brother damn give you $5, man. He damn stingy with his crumbled up $5. You ask the brother for a damn chips, he cuffing a bag of chips like this, man. So you can't even get the big one on the bottom, man. Jake always say, I'm willing to die for you. Brother, just open your bag, man. Come on, you want to die for me? Let me get the big one on the bottom, man. Let me get that hand one. Come on, you going to die for me, man. I needed a ride home last week, and you just peeled off and stepped on the gas. See, our forefathers were different, man. For a cup of water out of the well of Bethlehem, they slayed an entire army of Philistines. 3 mighty men killed an entire army, huh? Read that again.
And 3 mighty men.
No, 3 regular men.
And 3 mighty men.
Who do we have to be?
And 3 mighty men.
You gotta be like the 3 mighty men. Right? You gotta break through a wall, stop what the hell you doing, put your life on your line, all for your brothers. Right? 3 mighty men. That's the threefold cord that is not quickly broken, huh? Right? 3 mighty men.
Break through the host of the Philistines.
What are you willing to break through for your brother? What are you willing to do, huh? How hard are you willing to go? Because these men put their life on the line. There's no telling how many Philistines it was, man. There's no telling. It could be 10,000. It could have been 100,000. It could have been 200,000. It could have been as the sand of the sea. But for their brother, for David, for the little things, they did big things. So if David needed something big, they would have done huge things for David, huh? Read.
And drew water out of the well of Bethlehem.
Read.
That was by the gate, and took it and brought it to David.
And did what?
And brought it to David.
And brought it to. That's love right there. Imagine that, huh? That's love right there. Right? Go on.
Nevertheless, he would not drink thereof, but poured it out unto the Lord.
And that's how you know that's Judah. That's what Judah do, huh? What does Judah do when they got the Old English? Right? The OE, the Mad Dog. And what they do in the curd? They pour it out, huh? What they say when they pour it out? It's for the who? It's for the homies, man. It's for the homies. Good. They got that from David. David poured it out. He said, this for the homies, man. Right? This stay blood. Right? Read that again.
But poured it out unto the Lord.
They call that an oblation. Oblation. If I'm pronouncing that right. Go on.
And he said,
it's a drink offering. So Jake being in the hood, they don't know they're doing drink offerings. But it's in a spirit. I don't see no Edomites pouring it out from. We're gonna pour it out for Alexander. Right. We're gonna pour. All right, sister. All right, you got a flyer?
Yes.
All right. Come back out,
Drive
sister.
night.
Okay, you too, sister. Come back out, sister. Get a sister a hand for here. Yeah, he's not going to pour it out for no. He's not going to pour it out for Edward. At all. He's not going to do that, huh? He's not going to do that. And Jake is going to do that, but it's for the homies. Right, go on.
and he said, be it far from me.
Be it far from me.
O Lord, that I should do this, Is not this the blood of the men?
What did he say?
Is this not this the blood of the men?
It's not this the blood of the men. Read.
That went in jeopardy of their lives. Therefore, he will not drink it.
These men jeopardized their lives for David. Huh? We have to have that same spirit. We have to jeopardize our lives for our fellow brothers.
That's right.
Right? If a brother damn gets snatched up by a bunch of damn Edomites and he get grabbed up and he getting out his car from camp, I mean, what the hell do you think we really gonna do, man? Right? We all gonna get in the damn car, man.
Sure.
And we stepping on the gas.
That's right.
We following them, man.
That's right.
Right? It's gonna be a big deal. See, Jake wants you to, Esau wants you to do that stuff with these Amber Alerts and these old people that go missing. They call them silver alerts. Old Edward, right? The retirement home is missing. Well, he fell down the stairs somewhere, man.
Right.
We're not looking for old Edward
At
when a
all.
silver alert come on, man.
At all.
Oh, he had an old Honda. He owns an old Honda.
Right.
Yeah, he owns an old damn Toyota, man. Who cares, man?
Right.
What about our brothers when they go missing in the dark, man?
Right.
Right, when they don't come to camp, when we can't find them. Right? If they don't answer the phone, if they remove themselves, man.
Right.
What do we have to do for our brothers, man? We got to go hard and go find them, man, and break through a hoax. Read on.
These things did these three mighty men.
These things did three mighty men. Go on.
And Abishai, the brother of Joab, the son of Zeruiah, was chief among three.
Let's sit on that. Read what else I call.
First-
Matthew 26 and 38. I want that first. What you
Verse
hold?
7, 26 and 5.
Yeah, we're gonna hold that. Right? We're going into the mighty works. Give me the classic in 1 Samuel 11. Right? We're going into the classic works of our forefathers, man. Right? And how hard they go for their fellow brothers.
Right.
Right? It's how hard you go for the Most High and how hard you go for your brother.
That's
Right? That's what this thing is about. Read that.
The book of Matthew, chapter 26 and 38.
Bring it out.
Then saith he unto them, my soul is exceeding.
Hold on, read it again. It's 26 and 38.
Matthew, chapter 26 and verse 38.
Right?
Yeah.
Then saith he unto them,
Then said he unto them,
my soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here and watch with me.
what did Yahushua say?
Tarry ye here and watch with me.
What if a brother said, look, camp closed up, can you stay with me for an hour and a half? I need to talk, man. I'm going through hell. Well, Ak, man, I got date night, Ak. I mean, can we text? Can you shoot me a text, Ak? Right? I mean, I got a lot I got to do, Ak. Can you tarry here with your brother, man? Right? If your brother really needed you, man. If a brother called you at 1 a.m. Oh, my God. What the hell does Jonah want, huh? I'm going to see him tomorrow, huh? God, they just hang up the phone, huh? You might block them. Now I'm noticing that brothers got that, don't text me, do not disturb thing.
Yeah.
I don't care about that, man.
Right.
Nobody cares that you have quiet hours on your phone,
Right.
Right? Do you still want to text them? Then it throw that big slap on the screen.
Right.
So what, man? Wake up, we need you, brother.
Right.
We need you, man.
Right.
A lot of brother put that damn big do not disturb, I'm busy right now. Right? Hey, so what, man? If your brother needs you, you gotta be there for him, man. Right? The men, Yahushua, he needed men with him. So don't act like you don't need men around you, man.
Right.
Don't act like you too good for brothers. If Yahushua, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Prince of Life, right? The everlasting from everlasting, man.
Right.
If he was in a level of distress, anxiety, and woe, and his only comfort that he didn't need a comfort. He didn't say, Peter, cook me up some sweet potatoes, grains, right? Some beef ribs, right? He said he needed his brothers, man.
Right.
That's what he needed at the time. Right. Read that one more time in Matthew 26. Everybody need the brothers, man.
Right.
Right? Read that.
Matthew 26 and 38. Then saith he unto them, my soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Tarry ye here.
No, leave me.
Tarry ye here.
Do your own thing.
Tarry ye here.
Hey, a brother can leave you in the spirit, man. A brother might be distant from you in the spirit, man. Brother might not ever talk to you. You might only see him on a Friday, man. Right? Brother, he might block you. He might not ever answer your phone. Might not ever answer no text, man. Right? Brother might not even be there with you in the spirit. He said, tarry ye here. Stay with me, man. And that's a humble thing to do, man. Because a lot of brothers act like they too good for brothers, man. Or they too good, or I'll put it like this. They act like they don't need brothers, man. Right? Like that's going to make them less of a man. They don't make you less of a man.
That's right,
They
that's
make
right.
you more of a man.
That's right.
Right? And the Most High sees your spirit, man. Right? And he sees if you're humble or if you're proud.
Right.
And if you move in that proud spirit like you don't need no brother, the Most High is going to show you that you don't need no brother. He's going to remove those brothers from you, man.
Right.
And give you over to your own vain opinion and vain mind, and then destroy you in your sin, man. Because you didn't resort unto what the Most High gave you, man. You went to do your own thing. So read on, King.
Tarry ye here and watch with me.
What the Lord say?
And watch with me.
And what?
And watch with me.
Do your own thing.
And watch with
He
me.
said, and watch with me, man. We need brothers to watch with us, man.
Right.
Watch the prophecies. Watch, and when he said watch with me, he wasn't really talking about the in-depth breakdown.
Right.
A lot of times we equate watching with the prophecies. Okay, you see the earthquakes. Okay, you see Iran. Okay, you see the missiles. Yahushua wasn't talking about that, huh? When he said watch with me, what was he going into, huh? Right? What's your deal? What's your deal? We're talking about brotherly love.
Yeah.
And how black people love black people. Y'all agree with that?
Absolutely.
Y'all love black people?
Sure do.
What was the last act of love that you showed towards a black person?
I took my best friend salmon fishing. He died of a heart attack while I was taking him there.
I wonder how that happened.
Right.
Right? Damn Sam. Right, great news. And what did you do? What's the last great work that you've done for a so-called black person that you can recall?
I was there. I was with him.
And you was there when you died.
Right.
You was there. What's his name? Sam?
No.
Joe?
My name?
No, the brother.
My brother's name, Joe Tillman.
God rest Joe Tillman's soul for hanging around you.
Right.
Hanging around y'all. Y'all was the last ones he saw when he died.
And I was his brother.
Unbelievable. And I asked you, what was it? You took him fishing.
Salmon fishing in New York where we
You
go
took
every
him
year.
fishing. This is madness. Okay, well, do y'all love us?
I don't know.
You don't know us. You're supposed to know us to love us? Do you know God? What's God's name?
Jesus Christ. Yes, he is.
Is this Jesus Christ?